Hello, good evening. How's everybody tonight? Welcome to the stream, little Sunday night edition. Gypsy says hello, Danny says hello. Hey guys. It's good to see everybody. Anime fan 232. I'm great. Just got off from playing Stranger of Sword City. Yeah, you keep mentioning that game. I'm going to have to check that out. I think as soon as I'm done with the stream tonight, I'll check it out. Or maybe even, I'll tell you what I'll do. Once we're done with Wizardry, I may go ahead and just pop that on and just see. Maybe we'll stream just a little bit of it. Just to see what's going on. Uh-oh. There we go. Thanks for tuning in again. It's always good to see you. All right, so we'll jump right in. Oh, let's pop it on the screen here. There we go. All right. Anime Fans 232 says, grab the bundle that has revisited version. The changes make it fun. The new Clocker class is better than Mage and Cleric. Okay, I think I've got the original version, so I'll check that out here in a few minutes. Come on, there we go. All right, so if I remember right, when we ended the game last time, we were just outside of Munkharama. So what we're playing tonight, of course, is Wizardry 7, Crusaders of the Dark Savant. It is the sequel to Bane of the Cosmic Forge, the 6th Wizardry game. And we imported our characters from Wizardry 6 into this game. And the main focus is to help the Dark Savant locate a relic called the Astral Domini. When we landed on this planet, we were aligned with sort of a shady group of creatures called the Terang. And since we've been playing, it's not very clear. Get the impression that these might not be the good guys, but yet they're the ones that we've been allied with so far. So there'll be some decisions to make at some point on, what loyalties we decide to keep. And so I'm curious to see how all of this plays out. Danny says, sorry, I got distracted. Was telling my baby cousin to tell her aunt she's the great Cornholio. That's fantastic. That is absolutely, it's the best thing I've seen today. So let's see. Looks like some glow moths, some eerie moths. So far in this game, we've made our way to New City, which is sort of the central hub, I think, for this area. And we've taken on a few quests. We've been tasked by the Terang to find and execute a Rhodian by the name of, or not Rhodian, a Numpani by the name of Rodan Lawarx. But again, not quite sure that that's the right move to make. But we've also been tasked with visiting this holy city of Munkharama. So there's so much going on in the game right now. Danny says, I'm a terrible influence. So there's so much going on in the game right now that it's kind of easy to sort of get lost. And that's the idea. They wanted this game to be open, right? Because up to this point, most of the Wizardry games had been very closed off. You're in a dungeon and every step looks the same. Everything looks the same. But here, we have a game that takes place outside. Spectral Ravens. That's new. Spectral Ravens. Oh, what does it do? Oh, they can frighten party members. Ooh. Alright, so I have to up our game a little bit on these guys. Let's see if we can put them to sleep. And let's see what Danny will do here with a magic missile. Danny, how's that laptop working for you? Are you enjoying PC gaming at all? Danny says, haven't gotten too much. I totally understand that. I've been spending most of my free time playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is a fantastic game. There might be almost too much to do in it. They've really added a bunch of optional content, and as usual, it's really sucking me in. Right, let's take a minute to rest here. Excuse me. I like these little guys, these foots. I seem to remember like something being hidden out in the woods, but I guess not here. Of course, you know, I've gone way off the beaten path. The road is back here. I just can't help it. Oh wow, everybody but Seto is frightened. Crazy. Spectral, huh? That must be key for scary. Anime fan says, I heard mention of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I myself am hoping for Final Fantasy IX Remake with the same combat someday. So yes, Final Fantasy IX really needs a remake. It's a really good game, and it's one of the more underrated games in the series, in my opinion. Final Fantasy VII Remake is, I don't know. It's not quite what a lot of people were expecting, I don't think, because yes, it's a remake of Final Fantasy VII, but I don't want to spoil anything. There's more to it than that. It is actually, we ran away in fear. There's more to it than just being a remake. There's some surprises in it that I think are good. And this game, this sequel to it, Rebirth, is following that same suit. It has an HD remaster, but the only character models that got the touch, not the backdrops. Yes, I knew there was some sort of update to Final Fantasy IX for water nymphs. This is cool. I like that animation. Let's see what we can do. Can we put them to sleep? I always like encountering new monsters. Let's give these water nymphs a fireball here. You know, and I like the turn-based combat of the old Final Fantasy games. That's kind of what made them Final Fantasy. So playing these new ones with all the active combat, it's different. I'm not going to say I dislike it, but You know, it's certainly not the same. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Well, that's going to kill some more. Wow, these guys don't play around. Oh, man, look at that. We're going to have us a reload on our hands here. I'll stay out of the woods this time. Alright, so these guys are pretty tough. But I can't get over how fantastic that those graphics are for 1992. Wow, 16,000 experience, but I'm going to reload that because I do not want to go through all that again. So let's stick to the road this time, I think. Let's stick to the road and make our way to Munkharama. We can always explore the wilderness later. 4 night rooks. You know, and I seem to remember there being treasures and things to be found off the beaten path, but maybe my memory is, and I mean, I'm sure there's 1 or 2, but I seem to remember it being more frequent than it is this time. Maybe that's just later in the game. It's been a long time since I've played this. Alright, so here we go. Before we go into the city, let's rest up. There we go. And let's save. Oh, it's some Gorn in the city. That's unusual. Or maybe I'm not where I think I am. Okay, so not going to open that door just yet. I really thought this was going to be the city of Munkharama, which maybe it is. Let's see. Alright, how do we want to do this? Yeah, let's do it like that. That made things a little more manageable there. so this is curious. A deep open well descends into darkness, and encircling it are inscribed these words: I know 1,000 faces and count the tallied heads, feasting bright upon the eyes of the many who have died. Wielding well a mighty power, who hath but humble stature, masses fall upon their knees to scarce behold my only side. So it's a riddle. What do you shout into the well? Let's see that one more time. I know 1,000 faces. I count the tallied heads. Bright upon the eyes. Of died. Coins, money. To scarce behold my only side. Rising up from the depths of the murky well, a tin plate bearing 4 coins floats to the surface, hovering there. Do you take the coin? Let's see what happens. Removing the coins from the plate, the tin quickly falls back into the well. Let's see what kind of coin we have here. Well coins. Okay. Interesting. Hope taking it was the right thing to do. Holy City in Munkharama. Here we are. I forget what I was supposed to do here. Upon a pedestal of rock, there is a viridian urn, its base embedded within the rock itself. The urn is decorated with many designs and strange symbols, and several similar runes have been engraved in the rock around it. I wonder if I'm supposed to put a coin in the urn. Let's try it. Nope. Okay. A golden urn. Okay, just like the other one. So there are going to be 4 urns. Pedestal rock, there is a cuprum urn. Space embedded within the rock itself. So each one of these urns is a different material. Silver. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's check the doors. Dark Forest Monks. Attached to the door is half a brass goblet cupping a small slot in the door latch. Let's use the coin here. I bet you there's 4 of these. You drop a coin into the half goblet. And there's a switch. Did that do anything? Okay. Well, let's do this one. Drop a coin in this slot. Oh, looky here. It's like a Mad Warders. I bet you these guys are a tad tougher. Let's see how bad they are. They hit hard. Look at Claire. I'm going to need to get a heal in on Claire here. Oh, real bad. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's cast Bless on the party. Let's get a heal in. Level 4 on Claire. And let's go ahead and throw a fireball at these guys. All right, 1 down. Probably just wasted my spell. I sure did. Found a scroll and an amulet. That's cool. Let's see what we got. Let's take a minute to do some housekeeping here. Let's see what we have. We do not know what kind of scroll this is. Nor do we know what kind of amulet this is. Somebody had identify. Amulet of Illusions. That's cool. And let's see what the scroll was. A Scroll of Haste. Alright. So let's save after that fight. That was kind of tough. Let's rest up, and I think this will be a good time to go ahead and get our utility spells up and running, our Enchanted Blade and Detect Secret and all of that. Alright, let's do a little healing here. Palace of the Grand Melange. The Land of Dreams. Yeah, let's get some stuff going. Enchanted Blade at level 4. Detect secret at level 4. The Land of Dreams, huh? The lighting is low, seductively illuminating the inner chamber of the palace, and deep in the background you hear the enchanting melody of some stringed musical instrument, softly twanging as it accompanies the haunting sing-song of a flute. Sounds like Indian music, right? The den is quite immaculate and exquisite, from the silky colored veils which hang from its ceiling to the many exotic fantasia of murals which adorn its pristine walls. Its atmosphere is sweet and perhaps a bit thick with the scented fragrance of incense, though not at all unpleasant. With mild surprise you turn and see a quiet figure standing. I missed the last sentence. What is it that you seek? Oh, I think there was... Wasn't there something we were supposed to say to this guy? Wasn't there something an NPC told us? Let me look through my pictures here, because I think I took a picture of it the other day. It wasn't peace. Oh boy, I bet we forgot. I didn't take good notes. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. Let's see. Then you must seek elsewhere. Oh boy, I should have took better notes. Let's try something else. If anybody remembers, let me know. Let's try knowledge. Nope. Darn. I, for the life of me, can't remember what I'm supposed to say here. Okay, we'll have to come back to this. Maybe I don't even know what to say here. I can't recall. We've got 2 more doors we can open with coins, though. So let's see what that does. Oh wow, that's like a big group. 4 monks, 5 demented monks. Alright, gonna bless the party. And we're gonna go all out on these 5 in the back here. We're gonna hit them with everything we got. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh wow, they put me to sleep. Only Trevi and Kyler are still standing. And Lulu's poison. There we go, there's 1 down. Alright, so it's just 3 now. Well, just 1 awake now. That's Kyler. Come on, Kyler. There we go. Let's get Lulu healed up real quick. Chip says you're in the land of dreams. Maybe it has something to do with that, but I'm no expert. No, you very well could be right. Very well. Could be right. Oh, Seto leveled up. Yeah, let's do some diplomacy here. What spell do we have? Armor plate, hold monsters, conjuration, cure poison. Be a good one to go ahead and get. Let's just learn that right now, and let's put it to use, except Sato is asleep. There's a cure poison. All right, so let's rest up. Do a little healing here. Oops. And let's put the coin in the slot. Let's get our spells back up and running. Yeah, so that's not the one. Okay. Back up, back up, back up. Detect secret. An enchanted blade. Let's go through the door. Another switch. Not sure what the switches are doing. And let's use the final well coin here. Within an alcove in the wall rests a chalice carved of stone, securely fastened to an iron mantle. Oh, we've got this little maze here, it looks like. Within an open alcove in the wall rests a chalice carved of stone, securely fastened to an iron mantle. Right, so I just made a note on the map to remind me that there is a chalice in this room. You find an odd-looking stone bean engraved with a mystical symbol. One bean of pentacles. Okay. We'll have Claire hold the bean. I wonder if the beans go in the cups, I wonder. I bet you that's what's up. Another bean. Bean of Cups. I don't think we can put them to sleep, but we will try. Oh, one did. Nice. Chalice, card of stone. So another chalice here. So let me just see what happens. Let me put a bean in the cup. Of course, there's probably an order to do it or something like that. You plunk the bean in the chalice and watch as the stone receptacle retracts into the wall. I've probably done this way wrong. A long spindle cranes out from a mounted plaque on the floor. Behind 4 narrow slits in the plaque, you see only the color white. Let's leave that alone. We'll come back to that. I bet you have to fill all the cups with all the beans or something like that. And I'm sure I'm putting these in incorrectly. But we'll try it. Oops, nope, Claire had it. Bean of Cups. The Bean of Swords. Bean of Wands. Oh, and there's a ladder down. Look at that. Oh, it's some umpani. Interesting. And they're hostile. We've not encountered these in combat, to my knowledge, so let's take it extra easy. They're tough, too. Look at all the hits they can take. So far, everybody's holding up, though. Oh, found a sword. That's cool. Let's see what kind of sword we found. He does not know. Warla Blade. Damage 2 to 9. Let's compare that to what he's currently got now. Swing thrust one hand. I don't know if it's better or worse. But we'll try it. We'll go a couple fights with it and see how it does. Within the open alcove of the wall rests a chalice carved of stone. Alright, so let's try another bean. Like I said, I'm sure I'm probably putting all of these in incorrectly. And there should be one more bean receptacle. I'm not going to go down there just yet. I think the other one was over here, wasn't it? I think so. Yeah. Right here, was it? Let's see what happens. And then there's this right here, which is nothing. Let's rest, though. Oh, I wasn't expecting to get interrupted in this little room. And it's some, looks like spellcasting Gorn, and only Sato is awake. Fantastic. Let's see. We're going to use that alarm bells spell or whatever a little more often. Oh boy. Ooh. They're going to slaughter us if I'm not careful. Yep. Ooh boy. This could be bad. Alright. Heal wounds. Claire. Fireball. Max level. Let's see. Oh, woo, man, that was so close. Like that could have been really, really bad. So let's save. And do we have that spell? I thought we had that spell. Maybe I don't. Nope, I guess I didn't get it. Alright, we'll rest. Let's cast some healing spells. And Sato will cast one. On Claire. Let's go ahead and get a few other spells up because we don't know what's around the corner here. I'm going to pull this spindle and we'll see what happens. With a heave and grunt, you tug the spindle handle. Behind the narrow slits in the plaque, you watch the spinning colors. Soon they wind to a halt. White, 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 white. A loud buzzer resounds. Oh, dear. I guess they did that wrong. Oh, and it killed Danny. So it looks like we've fallen into a dungeon and Danny is dead. So there is some sort of trick to this. A certain order in which to put the beans, or beans go in the right cups, or something like that, and we've got to figure that out. Perhaps the answer to that riddle lies down that ladder in the northeastern corner. Let's see what we can do here. I got 2 left, 3 of them left. Let's do a little healing. All right. Oh, Lulu leveled up. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So let's do some healing magic. We don't have much at the moment without resting. But we'll try to get some people healed. Oh, we're going to have to rest. We'll see if we can get out of this little dungeon that we're in. Man! A venom weevil. I think we can take this guy. There we go. I'm going to try to rest just a little bit more. Oops. Very sensitive. Okay. Let's look around. Yeah, it's a dungeon, all right. Ooh, look at these guys. Crawling wastes. That's nasty. It seems like the monsters here are not terribly difficult, which is a plus. So we'll poke around this dungeon just a little bit more, and then we'll stop. This makes a good place to pick up tomorrow. So a couple things really to do here in Munkharama. We have to figure out what's up with the Land of Dreams. We have to figure out what's up with those urns. And then the right order to put these beans in the cups. Oh. Another level up, I'll take it. What spell will we take? I guess we don't have a choice but make wounds. Alright, so yes. This looks like a great stopping point for the night. Let's save the game right here. But before I end the stream, I did say that I would check out this other game, Stranger of Sword City. Now let's see which version I have. And for those of you that watch these on YouTube, I'm going to end the stream here, or end the video here, since this game is not the focus of the YouTube series. Let's see, Stranger of Sword City. It looks like I have just the basic one. Let me check out the store page and make sure this game is streamable. Let's see. So it looks like on Steam there's only one version of the game. But let's find this other one that Anime Fan was talking about. This might be a cool game to stream next, perhaps. It's a dungeon crawler, so it's going to be similar to Wizardry. Let's see, what did he call it? Stranger of Sword City Revisited. There it is. Oh, I see. So this is the bundle he's referring to. It's a $50 bundle. Saviors of the Sapphire Wings and Stranger of Sword City Revisited. Is that the only way it's available? Okay. So this is something that's going to require a little more research on my end before I just jump right in and play it. Because I am interested in this, but I want to see what I'm missing from the main game that I have, etc. So we probably won't play this tonight. Even just a look at it, probably won't even jump into that tonight. But this does look like a good candidate for another game to stream. And I like the looks of it, that's for sure. So anyways, this is where we'll stop tonight. But don't worry, Anime Fan. This game is now on my short list of ones to play because I do like the aesthetic. I like the way it looks. I just want to do a little more research on the versions, figure out which one is the right one for me, and we'll go from there. But thanks again. Tomorrow night, again, is Monday, so I'll be starting my stream a little bit later than normal. The goal for tomorrow is going to be to get out of this dungeon and see what we can find out about the rest of Munkharama, find out the right combination for these beans and everything else. So we have a lot to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. But thanks for tuning in tonight and hanging out with me, and I will see everybody tomorrow evening. Have a good night.